Hello, ni hao. Welcome back to my channel. This is Tosi, and today me and you, we're going to have a discussion on something that I've been thinking about a lot. And as we do that, we'll be chopping some mutton from somewhere far. My husband went to should be Namanga, or both Namanga and Loitoktok, and he came with this cooking oil. If you've used this before, you can kindly comment below if it's nice or if it has issues. But he got us this, and this is what we'll be using to cook until this 5-liter bottle is used up. Then I guess somewhere in my Thailand he got this meat. It's huge, and we are going to chop it meanwhile, and then we pressure cook some of it and keep the rest in the fridge. Into our topic today, I've been thinking about married couples and the pressure they have to have children as soon as they're married, or as soon as family knows about their marriage. Because sometimes people, nowadays people come together, they live together, and marriage happens just like that. So the issue about having children has been a very sensitive topic, to say the least. One is because parents, friends, relatives, they normally expect you to have children. Society definitely expects you to have children as soon as you get married, or as soon as you declare yourselves married. But I don't think it is something the two of you as a couple should worry about. Let people say whatever they want to say, but let it not affect you, because in the end it's the two of you who decide when to have the babies. There's something like infertility, there's something like financial issues, emotional issues, and what else? Let's talk about the three first: infertility, financial, and emotional. For someone to give birth, definitely they have to have the ability to do so first. Assuming both the husband and the wife are okay, then we go to the next. By okay, I mean they're both fertile. Then we move to the next thing. People consider mostly the financial side before they have babies. And even though they say kila mtoto na sahani yake, I don't agree with that, because normally you want to bring babies into this world when you are able to raise them. The other day I was just thinking about the pressure that actually comes with getting married, and I just ended up telling myself, you know what, move at your own pace. There's no gold medal for having kids after marriage, and therefore you should have kids when you are very ready, extremely ready to have these babies, to take care of them, and to give them a better life, actually better than what yourself, in my case, what I had. And that means financially you should be ready. it doesn't mean you should have everything like on the world to have babies. But when you've gotten to a point whereby you're like, yes, now I've invested enough or I've done enough to cater for our family, the two of you first, and then the babies, then I guess one is ready to go ahead and have the babies. The emotional side of it is, I myself, honestly, I'm not always emotionally stable. I do cry many times. I do have moments where I feel like I just want to, throw my hands in the air and forget about everything and just sleep or just lie down on the couch lazily. But you know what? Once you have kids, there's nothing about being unstable emotionally. You have to actually put on that brave face for your kids. So I will come back to this. There's no need to take in the pressure. And I don't blame the family members, the relatives, or whoever is always asking, when are we coming for the baby shower? Or when are we coming to take some uji? Uji, I mean porridge for those who don't speak Swahili. And it's something nice. I know people are excited. They want to have grandkids. They have to have nephews and nieces. They want to have they're called what? Godchildren? Oh no, they want to be godparents. And this is big. This is big. This was 2 kgs. Guys, if you want meat, order. Just comment below. I'll get it for you all the way from the Talk. I have my Thai friend over there, and I'll just let him know, and he will slaughter a goat for you viewers. Yeah. Anyways, so I'm actually trying not to think too much about this children issue. What do you think, people? Is it a must, or where you come from, does everyone just want people to have kids immediately after they get married? I know times are changing. We are not in the same position life-wise, or rather our lifestyles are not the same as those of our parents and grandparents, so they should be able to also understand. And I'm talking about this not in a complaining kind of way, but I just wanted to have a conversation with anyone who's watching about this issue. Sometimes I feel that many people asking about when one is going to have children, or when one is, going to conceive, they're a bit inconsiderate, because there are honestly people out there who are praying hard for babies, or they've conceived, they've carried the pregnancy for some months, and then miscarriages happen, and they don't tell anyone about it. Like, the lady and their husband or their male partners only know about it. And now when people out there are just asking, when are we having babies, or when are we due, I guess it hurts so much. So I just pray that society will become more considerate about this issue. Instead of always asking, when are we having babies, I guess it's better to have a different conversation. It's good. I know our moms, our aunties, they will definitely continue asking. And for them, I don't blame them, because, they're family. They're your people. But friends out there, and I'm not saying friends like your close friends who you've known each other for a very long time. I'm talking of those friends you make at the workplace or in social places that you're not that close, but still they're your friends. They are these friends who are close by, and then there are those friends who form the outer circle. So those people should just take it easy with the question before you ask someone whether they're having a baby, or when you're going to their house for baby shower, or when are they inviting you over to do some baby thingy. Just remember, it's not all that rosy for everyone. Yeah, I know this meat might look yuckish as you look at me, and so we'll divert our attention from the meat and get to something else. So a kind request. Let's avoid asking couples or ladies. Actually, it's the ladies who are most affected when they are going to have kids, because you don't know why or when they'll. No, I'm sorry. What am I trying to say? I'm actually trying to say, don't just ask people, ladies especially, why they haven't had kids yet or when they're having kids, because it might just strike that chord that was, waiting for something to strike for it to catch, and it will be an emotional rupture. Where did that word come from? Anyways, I'm actually trying to time the pressure cooker so that I stop talking as soon as it goes off or before it goes off, to avoid all that noise. Yeah. So one other thing I wanted to discuss in line with what I've been doing, the chopping of the meat. Yeah, the chopping of the meat is how to store raw meat, whether chicken or goat or beef or sheep. Actually, I said mutton, and yet it's not mutton, it is goat meat. It's called veal. Not so sure. Comment below. English is not my language, I keep saying that all the time. So I just finished chopping it. Not actually the whole piece. I did just chop a little for tonight for dinner, and then the rest I just chopped it into sizable pieces that I could store it in the freezer. And I did wrap it with foil, aluminium foil, before putting it in a airtight container. So for the ones that I was keeping them in the freezer, I first wrapped it with aluminium foil, put it in the airtight container, covered it, closed the cover, the lid, put it in the freezer. For a few pieces that I did put it in just a container without the aluminium foil, I'm planning to use them. There are two pieces. I'm planning to use them as soon as possible. Anyway, too much information right there, but just wanted to know, how do you guys store your meat, chicken, all that? How do you store it if you buy it in bulk? The pressure cooker just went off. And then Chinese phrases of the day. We have what I've been just talking about. A couple in Chinese, that is a husband, is 丈夫，我的丈夫。And then wife, 妻子，她是他的妻子。Or you can say 老婆，老婆。For husband, you can say 老公，我的老公，我的老公。Yes. And then one of my students, when I told him that 老公 is husband, he was like, yeah, the one that punch. He didn't say punches. He used a different word that I don't want to mention it here because I know everyone is watching. So you can associate that with whatever you visualized in your mind. 老公 and then 老婆. It's like when you hit something, it makes the sound and then it breaks. Po or yeah, 老婆. I'm not saying husband should hit their wife. Today's bonus word is 订婚. 订婚. That is to get engaged or be engaged. So when you're not married yet and your Chinese friends or your Chinese boss asked, 你结婚了吗? You can say 还没，但是我们订婚了。订婚了。Yes, so you're engaged. That means you have someone. Even if you have a ring or you don't have a ring, you belong to someone. And there's this thing that surprises me about Chinese employers or Chinese companies and their management system. Not like it surprises me that much because I have understood where they're coming from, but I still don't get it. For example, if you go to a Chinese interview, for example, you're interviewing for a Chinese job, like a job in a Chinese firm, then they'll ask you, 你结婚了吗? Or 你有孩子吗? 你有孩子吗? Or one other bonus word, 怀孕. 你是不是怀孕了? 你是不是怀孕了? That means, are you pregnant? Aren't you or are you pregnant? Yes. They ask those personal questions and I want to tell them that this is Kenya and that there is no discrimination on those grounds when you're being interviewed. As I was saying, it's not right to terminate someone's contract, speaking to the Chinese fraternity, to the Chinese community in Kenya or in African countries or in wherever country you are in. Don't discriminate against someone who's pregnant or who's not married or who's single just because that is what happens in their lives. Don't deny them the job because probably they're pregnant, or don't stop them from working because probably they are getting married. And you know, the mentality of people out there is that once you're married, then you have kids. Anyways, if you are interested in more lessons, comment in the comment section. Let me know what your thoughts are, what you want to see on my channel. Chinese majorly. I love Chinese language and I want to share the knowledge that I have with you guys and every other thing that is life. We can share everything, right? I don't subscribe to the school of thought that a channel should only have one theme or one content, like a specific type of content. Yes, probably for ease of creativity and for your viewership, but if you can be diverse, why not? I'm new in this and I'm actually still trying to get to know where exactly I fall, because I want to share so much, and if I restrict myself to one specific category, then it means I will be limiting myself. Yeah. Anyways, I'm actually rambling. My food is almost ready and we're about to eat dinner. Kindly subscribe to my channel. Give this video a thumb. Well, you guys know all those things that YouTubers say when ending a video or when starting a video. Kindly do that. Follow me on my Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. I'll link my social media pages or links down below. Comment, let's share information, let's be a good YouTube family, and let's be happy. And I'll say learn and love. Bye bye.